after Florida, we came home for just a couple of days, and then we flew to Bolivia.
Yeah, we did. Bolivia's where I served my mission, so that was a lot of fun to go back, and we got to go meet a lot of people that I knew. Well, Britta got to go meet them. I already knew them. Got to go visit them, and it was a fun time. But we flew down there. There aren't very direct flights from Salt Lake to Bolivia, so we had 2 layovers. We had a layover in Houston, and then a second layover in Lima on the way there. So it made for a really long traveling day. I think it was like 24 hours by the time we actually got in.
What are you doing, Steven?
I'm drying out our papers.
What happened to them?
I can't really tell you. Here's some decor or something all over them.
So these are all the papers we need for our visa to go to Bolivia, and Steven forgot them in the airplane.
Then I got them, and they were wet.
So we went through security and we had to sprint to the United Gate to just try and get them back, and now they're all wet. But we have them, so we'll still be able to go.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
And then later we got picked up by Jorge, and we stayed with Jorge. So Jorge helps run my snow cone business in Bolivia. He kind of oversees everything there. So he picked us up, and we stayed at his house with his family for a few days. And it turns out Britta doesn't like the dogs in Bolivia. There's lots of street dogs.
They are the worst. They will seriously try and kill you. That's what I've come to realize.
Only some of them. Not most of them.
They're just like stray dogs running around the neighborhood, and when they see people, they just come chasing you or bark at you, and I don't even like dogs in general, so yeah. That wasn't my favorite part.
Yeah. And Jorge kind of lives out a ways from the city, and then kind of away from any main roads. And one night we kind of got lost trying to get back to his house. The taxi dropped us off, and then we realized that we were not in the right place. And so we were like wandering through dark streets that were kind of spooky anyways.
And dogs are mean at night. They're meaner at night.
I don't know if they're meaner at night, but they're scarier.
They are.
Oh, okay, I guess they are. But we had a good time staying with Jorge. We had pizza one night. We watched a couple of movies with them, and yeah, it's just him and his wife, and they have one daughter. And
they were so nice. They made us breakfast every morning and made sure we were just fed all the time.
Yeah, Jorge has a car, which is nice. He drives us around when we need to get places. While we were staying with Jorge, we went with Jorge up to the Christ statue. So Bolivia has what's actually the biggest Christ statue, bigger than the one in Brazil, but not nearly as famous. And so we took the cable cars up to the top of the mountain there, and there's some pretty views of Cochabamba.
Yeah, it was really pretty. I liked that a lot.
Bienvenido a Bolivia.
Yay!
Yay! And we spent like, we were in Bolivia for just over 2 weeks, and we spent like half the time in Cochabamba. And so we visited a lot of people, went to go see my other pensionista, the Oncayes, and they made us dinner, and we had a lot of fun visiting everyone. We went bowling while we were in Cochabamba. Bolivians are not very good at bowling. We went with a couple of my friends, and I think it was their first time bowling for both of them.
Yes, they had never gone before, so it was funny, especially to see their first bowl. Oh, it was bad, but then they actually got pretty good towards the end.
Yeah. While we were in Cochabamba, we also went to Toro Toro, which is just like a national park. And so we went there, spent one night, and then came back the next day. But it's like a 5-hour drive from Cochabamba, and we ride in these like little minivans, and they are so old, and the road is so bad. And so for 5 hours, we were just like on a dirt road, and we were sitting in the very back. And so it was just like non-stop getting bounced up and down like off of our seat. Like my head was like hitting the ceiling because it's just a little tiny minivan.
Yeah, it was the bumpiest ride I've ever been on.
Yeah, it was not very pleasant at all. Are you getting the Jurassic Park car?
Yeah, this is our Jurassic Park car to go to Toro Toro.
Yeah. And they have a giant dinosaur in their main plaza there. They found dinosaur footprints, so now it's a big dinosaur place.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But it's just like a few dinosaur footprints. Like the caves are cooler and the waterfalls there.
Steven, how long have we been waiting here?
I think an hour.
Yeah, we're waiting here for a long time, and the bus driver supposedly is going to go on the streets and ask people if they want to go to Toro Toro. So that doesn't seem very effective to me. We could be waiting here for a long time.
Really well. She was like, yeah, we're gonna go in just a minute, because that was the driver that just got here, and he's going out there to get 200 people. And I was like, oh, that's great.
So we'll see if that happens. It looks like a lot of fun going in the dinosaur van. Things are pretty cheap here. So the bus to go to Toro Toro is $5 a person. It's like a 4-hour drive. The taxis that we take are like $2 everywhere we go, which is pretty nice.
People seem to be acting like it's gonna loosen.
Do you think it will actually loosen?
I think kind of soon, like 15 minutes maybe.
Okay.
We're going now.
We're finally leaving.
It only took 2 hours. I'm a little bit confused because there's only 4 people in the van with us now, but we're going. I know we're picking up 2 people, the lady told me. But they told me there were even more people going, so I don't really know where the people are.
But we're just happy to be going somewhere.
Yes.
There This is a good a day as any to start the
Yep, we got our headgear on. We're ready to go.
The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
Good job!
Is that in fall?
Yeah.
I almost flipped off that one the first time I stepped onto it.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today.
Se llama naranjillo y su madera es muy dura.
Sí,
De eso fabrican el charango. ¿Conoces un charango?
para
Sí,
tocar, ¿no?
es instrumento musical.
So this has very strong wood, and it's the wood they use to make charangos, like the little guitar things.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Supposedly this is a dinosaur footprint.
Footprints.
Footprints, 3 of them. I got to meet another family, the Valencia family, and they were really cute in Cochabamba. They have 3 kids.
They have 4 kids.
Oh, 4 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 3 boys and 1 girl. And they were just, yeah, they were really cute.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Bolivia for my mission, their youngest was a baby, so he's like 4. Yeah, he's like 4 years old now.
And he
Arthur.
talks so much.
He does, and he speaks really clearly and well in Spanish, not in English. But he just talks and talks and talks, which is kind of funny because all of his older siblings are super introverted, and then he just came up and talked and talked and talked to us the entire time.
¿Lo hiciste por alguna razón o
Por su
divertido
cumpleaños lo
nomás?
hizo.
¿Para tu cumpleaños?
Un día duró, al otro día ya estaba negro.
Ah, un día nomás, no era permanente.
Lila.
Parece negro ahora. ¿Entiendes? No. Can you
Tienes que hablarle a la hermana.
understand es entender?
Artur, a la hermana.
Can you understand me? ¿Es me entiendes?
A la hermana.
¿Me puedes entender?
No le desarmes.
Más o menos, yeah.
I finally got to try my snow cones for the first time. A couple years ago, I set up my snow cone business, but we didn't get everything imported before I left. So it's been up and running for a long time, but I had never actually gotten to try any of my snow cones down there. But they were good. They tasted like American snow cones.
Yes, they did.
First day of spring, And I just wanna sing to everything that's moving, every single little thing. To them birds flying.
So we're here at Steven's Jalitos shop, trying the snow cones for the first time. How is
My
it,
very
Steven?
first time. It's been open for like 2.5 years, and this is the first time I've gotten to try it. And it's good. It tastes like a snow cone from home.
Good.
Probably because it's all the stuff from at home.
Going loop de loop, the rainbow colored bouncy balls and their ice cream scoops.
We ate salteñas in Cochabamba. Britta really liked salteñas. I enjoyed having all the good fruit juices, mango juice and peach juice and passion fruit juice. I miss all the juices that we don't really have very much here.
We also ate charque, which is, I don't know, like fried llama almost. Is
Yeah.
that how you describe it?
Yeah, it's like fried llama meat.
So we have the dried meat, which is that stuff.
Llama meat.
Llama meat. We have boiled eggs. We have these big corn. I don't know what you call them. Mobe?
M-O-T, mote.
Mobe. And we have boiled potatoes.
There's the cheese.
Oh, and the cheese.
There's the cheese.
Yeah. This is one of Steven's favorite meals.
It's one of my favorite meals. At one of my favorite restaurants.
How is it? It's good?
Oh, and then Diego's family invited us over for lunch one day too. I can't remember, what was it, a holiday? I think it was a holiday.
Yeah, it was Father's.
Oh yeah, it was Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Yeah, and they made us pampaku, which is another like really traditional dish that they cook underground. And so they cook, it's like chicken and a slightly spicy sauce. And they cook it underground, kind of like Dutch oven style. But then they also cook, like directly on the hot coals, plantains and potatoes. And so they just cook them with the skins on, and then to eat them you just like take the skins off the plantains and potatoes. But those are all just like cooked directly in the ground in the coals. And that's really good.
Yeah,
I
it's
really liked that. It was like a fun dish to eat too, and we gotta go see Diego's family.
We also got to go to the temple, which was really pretty. See Cochabamba.
Oh yeah.
See the Cochabamba temple.
One of my favorite parts actually of Cochabamba is when we went and got anticuchos, which is the like grilled cow heart skewers, and then we just took it back to our apartment and ate on the balcony.
Right here we have some cow heart,
Cow heart,
some yuca, and
yuca.
potato, I think.
Oh, the yuca's falling apart, and potatoes.
Thanks for touching on my food.
I just germexed my hands, and we have spicy peanut sauce that I like kind of old, but most of the missionaries love spicy peanut sauce.
We're just gonna sit here, eat dinner, and watch
The lightning.
the lightning.
Could you see that one?
Yep,
You can barely see it off in the
You
distance.
can see it in the back right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Like right around the end of my mission in Bolivia, they put in like a dancing waters park. It's I guess what it translates to in English, but it's a bunch of fountains in just kind of a nice little park area. And so we went there one night, and they have like a show with lasers and the main central fountain projection and things. So that was cool to see. And then we had a lot of fun also at one of the other fountains that people can run across, just watching people and hoping they'd get wet. And then also some kids that were wanting to get wet. But yeah, we watched that for a long time. People are trying to get into the fountain to take pictures with it. And it was always fun when people would accidentally soak themselves.
You did? Oh look, we look really green in the fountain.
Yeah, we are green.
Oh, and it's kind of wet in here.
Yeah, it's really wet. You jerk! Did you see that?
Yes, I did. I got on video too.